My name is Christopher. I have HSV2 down here. I want to talk today about the different types of herpes. Now, this is going to be the different types of HSV1 or HSV2 because in addition to those, there's a whole bunch of other herpes viruses in the herpes family of viruses, but those are irrelevant right now because that's not going to really help with the stigma. What I want to talk today about is basically the fact that HSV1 can be here or there. HSV1 typically causes like cold sores, which is an oral herpes outbreak. That's less stigmatized than when it's down here, but HSV1 can be down there. HSV2 is most commonly down there. It can rarely be up here, but it probably won't get the same flack unless you make it clear that it's HSV2. Now, in addition to that, there are things such as herpetic whitlow, which is an HSV infection of your finger, whether it's auto-inoculated from your own cold sore or whether it's from someone else like a dentist touching you with your cold sore and getting that. Herpetic whitlow is when you have an HSV infection in your finger. Wow, you can get herpes in your finger? Is that an STI? Should that be judged? I don't know. You tell me. It's basically just judgment based on a location and less so about the actual fact that you contracted HSV. There is also herpes gladiatorum, which is typically an HSV1 infection of your face, which is passed through combat sports like wrestling or MMA. It's called mat herpes. Whoa, bro, you mean there's like herpes that's just passed through like sport? Yeah, sport herpes. Is there a stigma for that? Probably not. And I bet that if you called mat herpes or like herpes gladiatorum, that's herpes, bro. The only reason it would get judged or shamed is because the word herpes is associated with genital herpes, which is gross. So the fact that there's all sorts of different HSV infections in different locations on your body, but the only one that gets judged is the one that's involved with sex, means that the variable here is the fact that you had sex, and people are going to judge you in society for having sex. And if you just say, so what, I had sex, everyone has sex, our parents had sex, that's why we're born, you can realize that people are going to judge you if you had sex. And if you got herpes, you had sex, and if you didn't get herpes and you had sex, you'll be judged regardless. So, live your best life. There's all kinds of herpes, and the stigma's based around sex. Love you, miss you, hope you're doing well. Extra help in the description box. See you in the next video.